What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap up where we give you the news. Break it down bite size so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game and thought of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction, live viewers calling. No cap conversation, we going all in. It's the weekly wrap up, so enjoy the show. You're now rocking with the best. Let the good times roll. Come on. What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And today we are back with another episode of the weekly wrap up. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. And if you already do enjoy what you're seeing and hearing, make sure you guys smash that like button. You can take it back if you don't like it later. Smash the like button right now. This week in topics, it's going to be a short show because it's not a lot of news that happened this week. We had Wonder Woman 3 drama. Wow, that's kind of crazy. We got Fortnite with an update, Overwatch 2 with an update, and more Spider-Man 2 news. Y'all know how we do this. So let me bring in the co-host, my homeboy, Mr. J. Coon Prime, and we're going to get this show started. What up, Jay?
What up?
Same thing, different dollar, bro. You know how it go.
Another day of living the dream.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How you doing tonight, man? How's everything going?
I'm doing good. Getting ready to celebrate the big 4-0 on Thursday.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow. Well, you know what, bro? I just had a birthday, and I'm above the 4-0 for sure. I just had one on Thursday, man. And
if y'all ain't wished him a happy birthday yet, y'all better.
Just getting old is wow. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like waking up to back pain, that's just not fun. It's really not fun at all. But
I used to dread it, but now I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, you know, like Alzheimer's can't be but so bad. You get to meet new people every day, you know.
Oh, what? I cannot with this dude. I cannot. What games did you play this week, if you played any?
So I've been digging back into my roots, preparing for Mortal Kombat 1, and we've been doing a lot of fighting games again. We've been continuing the grind in Street Fighter 6. We blew the dust off Injustice 2 just to see if people were still playing it. And to my surprise, people were. And then against my better judgment, we pulled the helmet out of retirement, and I got on Mortal Kombat 11 for multiple nights to bring justice to the streets with RoboCop. And then we're prepping for the Mortal Kombat 1 beta this weekend.
Okay. For me, bro, I have literally been playing Spider-Man Remastered nonstop.
That is a good investment.
I did nothing at all yesterday but play Spider-Man 2, or not 2, but Spider-Man Remastered, and I have been.
I was about to say, how did you get it early?
Yo, there's so many Easter eggs in that game for Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales that it's funny, like going back and replaying it all and whatnot. Yo, that game was speaking futuristic before we even knew it. Like in the first 5 minutes of the game, Yuri is asking Peter about his black and white suit. I'm like, wait, what? I never caught this the first time. You know what I mean? Like, wow, okay. So I've been enjoying that. Soon as we are done with this podcast, I'm probably gonna take a nap, then hopefully get to bug a few of my friends and jump into this Overwatch 2. So let's start off with Overwatch 2, bro. They have a brand new update. It came out this Thursday, and it's got a new support hero, Yara. I almost said that wrong. Yara. She's like a sun guy, like Superman with a pistol. It's kind of OP from what I've seen. They brought out the story mode Invasion, and actually shows you what's going on in the world of Overwatch 2. Because if you're just playing the game, you don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. But there's actually stories and origins to all of these characters and why they are in the positions they are in, which is pretty damn cool, bro. I'm gonna have to get you to pick up some Overwatch with me, man, and come join this invasion, bro. What you say to that, fam?
I may have to do that because
Oh, oh.
I'm not super privy to Overwatch lore. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know there was the whole thing like United Nations made Overwatch, and then humanity made AI. AI turned into the Omnics. The Omnics wanted independence, and that turned into a whole ass war. And then there was the Null sector that was just like y'all treated us like trash, and now we're gonna make you pay for it. I watched a video from one of the Destiny guys that I like to watch. His name is Dado.
Okay.
Because he was heavy into Overwatch back in Overwatch 1, and how he was describing is that these missions were a lot like some of the PvE missions they brought in Overwatch 1. And it was kind of jarring to him because how he described it, and I'll use Lucio as example, they played it off like you had never met Lucio before. And like
Oh,
that's a little jarring, but you also got to keep in mind that Overwatch has never had any explanation to the lore within the game, so they kind of have to start at the beginning with a no,
right.
like, all right,
I
I
mean,
guess
I don't.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
I don't
At
really see
least
an
you're
issue with
trying.
that. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, entry. Maybe it's their first time looking at it from their point of view,
mhm.
seeing Lucio. You know what I mean? So I'm not too taken back from that. I've seen a lot of good feedback from it, man. Like,
I'm glad that they're doing something because, again, watching Dado's video, like how they originally described this PVE mode that they were going to make apparently perked up a lot of the ears of people that played Destiny because Destiny, just how it is as a game, has been pretty uncontested for a very, very long time. Nothing's really come close to being what Destiny is.
mhm.
And apparently, just the mode that they wanted to do was exactly that, just too ambitious. So it's nice to see that, like, okay, we can't do this, but we can at least give them something. And
Yeah.
it's nice to see that they're trying to at least get it back on track.
But yo, catch this though. They dropped it on Steam for the first time, and it got review bombed like crazy. Like 97% of the reviews on Overwatch 2 from Steam are negative. But somebody did some research on it, and 97% of the negative reviews are botted. So
Oh, not a surprise.
not at all. So it just sucks because I mean I enjoy Overwatch. You know what I mean? I think Overwatch is actually a really well put together game. It
Mhm.
gives you it's like having a good Avengers game. To be honest with you, like so I really enjoy Destiny, and I'm happy that the devs got to showcase some of the stuff that they worked on. Like you said, they couldn't go extra ambitious with it, but they were at least able to put something out that people are literally enjoying, and
Yeah,
that's hard to do in 2023 with the age of the internet, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And I mean anything that's going to like at least make an attempt to
Mhm.
explain the lore of Overwatch because I remember talking to my dad like literally years ago. Like I was watching the CGI shorts of Overwatch and just being marveled by it. Like I
Mhm.
have one of the jumbo, like I have a Soldier 76 over there. I have one of the jumbo Winston Funko Pops over there. Like I was really digging this story and I wanted to know more about it. And then I found out, oh, Overwatch is PvP only. They don't really explain anything. And I'm like, that is such a wasted opportunity. You have built an amazing world here.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's what
if
they're
nothing
trying to
else,
get into
make a
now.
like a
So
30-minute movie. Do something with this
it's
story.
actually somebody actually pieced them all together. It's like an
Yeah.
hour and 19 minutes, bro. It is really damn good. You know what I mean? Like the people behind the lore of Overwatch know what they're doing. It's if you really look at Overwatch as the game, to be
Mhm.
honest with you, it's a waste of the producers' money to put out what they want to put out
Yeah.
because the game does so well with just the PvP aspect of it, but the only reason I even downloaded Overwatch, to be honest with you, was because of the PvE aspect of it. I don't like PvP. You know what I mean? I'd rather play PvE with my people than against some people who's gonna call me the N-word, gonna call me dumb. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like I'm good on. I played Call of Duty for years. I'm good on that, dog. Like,
I mean, that sounds like me in Halo, just getting on, wanting to do something with my friends, get called the N-word, and then I just look blankly at the camera and just go,
what the
okay.
No, for real.
I really gotta hand it to Overwatch. Like, I mean, for God's sakes, Overwatch has their own dedicated league, like the NFL. Like, there are the Dallas whatevers, and like
so
no other
fire.
esports has that.
Except COD.
It's
COD has it now, but I think COD got it from them. COD got it from Overwatch because when I was heavy in COD, it wasn't set up to where like there's the Los Angeles Optic or it's just Optic Gaming, and they played from they had people from everywhere on their team. Now they all live in a house in wherever, Los Angeles or something like that, and that's Los Angeles's team. It's Optic, and I was just like, damn, that's kind of crazy. You know,
like Halo does that, but they're not allocated to a single like location.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Overwatch is stepping it up. They get a lot of hate at the same time. So I mean, when you win, you gotta lose, I guess, in 2023, because that's how it seems to be going.
You just gotta chalk it up to the internet. You're never gonna please them all. So just
you can't
doing what if you got a game plan, stick to it.
Apparently, Spider-Man: Far From Home is a bad movie. I never knew that, bro. Like,
first I'm hearing of it. Like,
see,
I will say this because I know we didn't really have a section about it. I did watch like the first half of Spider-Man Lotus.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because curiosity.
I feel it. I'm not doing it. I'm not that curious.
I mean, I stopped at it too, so I'd let you know how good it is. So.
I'm not that curious. I'm good. Let me think. I think that's it, actually. We talked about the hate for Overwatch. We talked about the good for Overwatch. We talked about the lore. All right, Overwatch 2. I'll be seeing you in about hour and a half or so. Yeah, let's get it in there. Wonder Woman returns, and then she leaves. Because what is going on with Gal Gadot, James Gunn, bro? This is getting kind of crazy. So last week I was excited. We brought it up last week. Gal Gadot was saying she had a talk with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and they're going to develop a new Wonder Woman movie to fit her into the DCU. Take her out of that DCEU. And now that seems to be wrong, not accurate information.
So this is news to me. So tell me more.
Yo, like all week long, it's been going crazy. Like, actually, because let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter real quick. Give me 1 second, bro.
Yeah.
It's basically like Gal, said what she said, and Peter and Zach was like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Okay, I found an article just that fast. Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. Give me a second. Well, it's not even an article. It's from Twitter. So yeah, I said article, guys. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. But yeah, let's pull this up real quick. Get out my DMs, y'all. Y'all don't need to be in my DMs. Okay, there we go. So that, boom. So it basically says, reportedly, nothing was ever promised to Gal Gadot about Wonder Woman 3 happening, or any definitive discussion about her returning to the new DCU. Now, just last week, my dude, we discussed she was so happy about coming back and talking to James Gunn, yada, yada, yada. So give me your thoughts on what's going on right now, because I'm like lost, bro.
I'm actually curious if she wound up doing this on purpose to get the fan base on her side to try and strong arm Gunn into making it happen.
Now, see, that's the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm gonna say kudos to you for coming to that conclusion.
Yeah.
But you know me, I had to go and do some research.
Yeah.
Yo, Dude actually replied to her like 2 years ago, right? Like right before the whole blow up or whatnot, saying, "Yeah, we talked to Gail Good." Or it was a year ago actually, saying it was a tweet from James Gunn, bro. Yeah, everything is good to go. We talked to Gail last week. I mean, this is a year ago. He's saying we talked to Gail last week, and we're going to continue to talk to her about the possibility of Wonder Woman 3 or whatnot. And I'm just like, wait, what? So there's actual proof of them having the conversation because he was replying to a random person talking about the hopes of Wonder Woman 3, and he's like, yeah, we talked to Gail. Everything is going to be kosher. She said she came out, was like, yeah, I talked to James Gunn and said everything was kosher. Now we got discussing film saying she's crazy.
So my next question would be: is how creditable is discussing film? Because I've never seen that Twitter before.
I get a lot of info. That's actually was the info that I got them last week when we discussed Gal Gadot. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And they get a lot of interaction on their things. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are giving them props for being credible. So I don't know how credible they are, but they do get a lot of interaction. So I'm going off of this interaction, and this interaction seems kind of wild, bro.
Yeah, and the chat is straight up saying that it's a pretty creditable site. So okay, all right, I buy that. Could be trouble in River City, dude.
Bro, that's crazy. What? I'm just tripping because, literally just last week we were discussing it. I mean, both of us were pretty hype about the possibility of Gail reprising her role. And I mean, when you look at it, Gunn is going to keep his core people, right? He's got his people from the Suicide Squad, which are, we've got, John Cena, we've got Idris Elba, we got Margot Robbie, who just hit another $1 billion movie over there at Barbie. You know what
Barbie,
I'm saying? Yeah. So, he's keeping his core people. She does fit that vision of superheroism in the James Gunn superhero DC world, to me at least. I can understand him going away from Henry Cavill. He wants somebody who's going to be able to rock Superman for another 15 years. That's why he went younger. It's not that he doesn't like Henry Cavill. It's Henry Cavill is, pushing 50 years old, bro. You can't be Superman at 60. You know what I'm saying?
Is he that old?
He's in his 40s.
He's in his
40s. I mean, and think about he's not getting any younger,
70 bro. And still rocking James Rhodes.
James Rhodes isn't a symbol of freaking hope, bro. You know what I'm saying? We not looking for the. We not for all that, you might as well bring in Brandon Roth, and let him play Grandpa Superman, the older Superman with the black symbol and all
Superman
that.
Was the 20 seconds we got to see him was just that brought a tear to my eye. He looked so good.
It was pretty fire. He was pretty, especially in that little crossover event with the Flash world. That Brandon Roth. Can we just do this for 2 seconds for Brandon Roth? Anyway, but I understand it. I understand it. And with his Batman, he wanted a not Grandpa Batman, but an older Batman who could, already have. Oh Lord. Why is all of my damn things falling down?
It's getting too hot.
It is. That's exactly what it is. I got a fan.
This is why I use thumbtacks.
Exactly what I'm sticking in there right now.
My man.
Get in there. Okay,
yeah, could you imagine the avalanche that would happen in my stream room if I used double-sided tape on everything if it got too hot? Just the whole room would be barren.
Bro. I'm livid because I was actually, Snyder fans were like, no, you can't have Gal Gadot if you're not keeping Cavill and Batfleck. And I'm just like, y'all don't own the DC.
Yeah, y'all don't own nothing. And Affleck was already on the way out the moment they said, "Oh, you're not doing your Batman film." He was already 1 foot out the door.
Okay,
which is a damn shame because I think his standalone Batman film could have wound up being something amazing.
Oh, BooTube said, I think James Gunn talked to Gal Gadot, but he didn't specifically mention Wonder Woman 3. I'm pretty sure that came up, bro, because it was right after he got hired and they had let the Patty Jenkins lady go and whatnot, and people were concerned about the status of Wonder Woman 3. So I'm pretty sure that they talked about it. Why else would you have Gal Gadot come to a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran? I don't even really. That's just crazy. It's crazy. I trust James Gunn. I like James Gunn's movie. He's put out some fire superhero movies, bro. From Guardians trilogy to The Suicide Squad, and the little work he did on Infinity War with the Russo brothers, bro. Like, the man is a beast. He's a monster. You got to give him his props. So I trust him, bro. The question is, can he deliver right now? Because with all this controversy, you've already, whether or not he keeps Gal Gadot, whatever her last name is, you already don't have the Snyder fans. You're going to have half of them like, I'm not ever watching another DC movie if Zack's not involved. And you got the other half like, I don't think you should have brought Gal Gadot back around, so we're not going to watch anything with her in it because she's from our universe, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just concerned that he's going to fail before he even gets a fair shot. What you think, bro?
Oh, internet. How we loathe the... I mean... I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. Like, I mean, if you're going to focus on, I mean, things that haven't even happened yet, like, it's going to be bad. You haven't even looked at it. Like, just relax, guy. I think things will be okay. I genuinely do. Like, people just need to calm the hell down.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fortnite father.
Yes, my son.
Take the floor. Let's get it. Y'all ready for some Fortnite in this chat? Y'all know I don't rock with Fortnite no more. I can't. I love the people who play Fortnite. It's just not a game for me. But my dude.
I think for the most part, Fortnite is in a pretty good place. They just started a brand new collab. Like last week, they had the Futurama collab. Now they're collabing with an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, which apparently is wildly popular. Forgive my old age and non-weeaboo status. I know nothing about this series, but two brand new mythic weapons in the game that are right up there with the Kamehameha and the My punch. Hero attack that is just giving everybody PTSD the moment they hear the thing go off. Although the hammer and nail thing is an awful lot of fun. Like, you're just smacking a nail midair with a hammer and just no more anything.
Nothing about it, bro.
Yeah,
nothing about it.
Fortnite Champion Series for the EU is wrapping up this weekend. Like, that's been pretty tight. I don't know if that's been contributing to some of the extra league sweat going on. Like, it's been third-party central in the game as of late. Like, I can't go anywhere without getting shot in the back. Wow. And we're rolling up on a brand new season, Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4. Like, we're getting really, really close to the season, and we still know next to nothing, which is unheard of. Usually we know everything about the season by now, and we don't know much of anything, which is kind of making us wonder. With some of the Easter eggs that we found in the game, some of which I've found personally, the dock area I love to drop at, on one of the benches is a capsule that looks very, very similar to the vial of ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then somebody in one of the major POIs on one of the computer desks, you see a set of folders there, and on top of the folders is Stark Industries. So we're thinking we may be getting another Marvel themed season. We don't know because
y'all really trying to get me back to Fortnite.
Marvel coming in the fall.
I'm not spending no more money on Fortnite, bro. It's a lot of money. I spent probably, bro, for a free to play game. I spent way too much goddamn money on Fortnite, and I refuse to do it again. Goddamn it! I don't even tell people to use my code.
Thank God for tax write-offs. That's how I look at it.
I don't even make enough off of it to get a tax write-off. Like, bro, it's just bad. It's all goddamn on bad. It is what it is. I don't do this for the money anyway. I do it for the fun of it. I got a full career that I make my money at. This is for fun. But talk to me about weapons, man. Is the MK still there?
The Mark Alpha, the Mark 1 Alpha is still there, which is a slower but heavier hitting version of the variant that everybody saw in Chapter 3. And then there's a new perk that's attached to it that you can get called Scoped Salvo, which makes the gunfire even slower, but damage per hit is a lot harder. Like it does a hell of a lot more damage. The Mammoth pistol had an amazing week, and then they nerfed that bastard right into the ground. I guess people really didn't like getting one-shotted. Because
what about the drum? The drum's still there?
Yeah, the drum's still there. It's being kind of overshadowed simply by the fact of like there's a lot of shotguns in the game. Like the lever action is back because they did the Terminator collab, so you got to have the Terminator with his shotgun. The Havoc pump is still there, arguably the best one in the game, and then the return of the OG pump in the form of the Sharp Tooth is also back, and that thing is definitely a contender for best shotgun in the game as well. Like shotgun meta is absolutely insane right now.
Oh wow. Flux, you got something going on in the background that's really loud. Is there any way you can turn it down some?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, give me a moment.
No worries. Yeah. I mean, when I did play Fortnite, I enjoyed the MK because it gave you that first person feel. I have a lot of trouble of shooting third person style in Fortnite for some reason. Like I can aim directly on the person and my bullets are either right in front of them or right behind them, so it's just annoying as hell for me. Mm-hmm. But with the MK with that red dot, it's like it gives you that first person feel, and I used to tear things up.
Yeah, wherever you point, you bang.
Yes. Locations are they getting new locations for Fortnite, or is it going to be the same little mega city bull crap they've been doing for the last
as far as we know, mega city's going nowhere because it's a super popular POI. It's kind of almost like the second coming of Tilted. Like it's a really, really popular drop spot, and I mean, every season we get brand new POIs. Like the jungle place has calmed down a little bit. Like that was a no-fly zone for me for quite a while. Yeah, what's up, Flux?
Well, funny how you bring up the jungle thing because, like, if you go into the game right now, they rebuilt that little telescope up on that.
Oh yeah, because they're getting ready.
They're trying to tease up the new season. Supposedly, like with a red eclipse, so like they're probably trying to do like some sort of spooky season to close things out.
Yeah, because the next season would bring us into Fort Nightmares. So that definitely tracks, and they're also talking about potentially bringing back the Last Reality. So
what is Fort Nightmares? Explain that to me.
Basically, their Halloween.
Yeah, it's like their Halloween event.
Like last year we got Ash Williams.
Jump scares become a thing on the Battle Royale map, where like dumpsters and bushes can just instantly poof into a zombie that'll come and attack you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, last year we were lucky enough to get Ash Williams as a skin. So
yeah, they always bring a fire like Halloween themed skin. Last year was Ash Williams from Evil Dead.
Yeah. My kid has been like really back into Fortnite. She quit playing Fortnite for probably a whole year. She just really wasn't fun to her. Mm-hmm. She's been back on Fortnite and she's playing these, I think, creative maps that give her XP. And she and her little friends, the little 9, 10-year-old, 11-year-olds, they are enjoying the hell out of themselves. So what's going on in creative that has the youngsters coming back so in Flux, and no pun on your name, Flux, but there's a whole bunch of them coming back because like her and a whole group of them literally just stopped playing for a full year. Now they're like shoot, I had to tell her ass to get off the game at like 10 o'clock at night the other night because it was Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's some engagement this season, but other than that, I've been like going on creative just to like finish out my pass, like because that gives you a shitload of XP depending on how long you're playing a certain map. Like
that's one of the
like they're probably
things.
just trying to complete their battle pass without having to fork up like $12 just to pay a level up pass.
Nah, my kid, I would get her anything. She don't like. I would just buy her battle pass out if she wanted me to, but she literally is enjoying herself. Like I could, she never like she could care less about a battle pass. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is this what I'm saying? She's literally enjoying herself with her friends. They're playing like this kind of, I don't know what kind of game it was, but she had like this rocket and whatnot, and she looked like she was enjoying herself, and it was like four little friends.
A lot of people do like very creative stuff, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could have like a little team match where you're just fighting against different players. You could have what Darv was, because I kind of played a similar map where people are just driving cars over a little bridge and you're just sitting there with a rocket launcher trying to shoot
I mean, that's the beautiful thing about Fortnite is the fact of like, if you don't want to play the Battle Royale, that's fine. Go to the PvE mode and you can do Save the World. If you don't want to do that, you can either circle back to the Battle Royale or you can go into creative mode where you can literally make your own game from the ground up using Fortnite as your base canvas. And I mean, that is why it's the gaming juggernaut that it is if you don't like the core game, go make your own. There are literally thousands of different game modes that you can play. And it still baffles me to this day. Like, there were dudes that were wholly dedicated to making recreations of the Chapter 1 map, the Chapter 2 map, and the Chapter 3 map. And Fortnite was just like, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah,
and
you're not
I'm
allowed
just sitting there, a Chapter 2 devotee that I was. Like, why? Like, you could literally charge us $50, go play on the Chapter 2 map, and people would fork it up because people love those old maps.
Season 7, like that had like some of the great lore, because
Chapter 2 Season 7 is when I
ends up
started.
being my favorite, like straight up.
It's incredible,
and it's surprised that she's back, and they pretty much confirmed like, yeah, she's alive. She's going to play a big part next season.
Oh, Sloan, yeah.
And she's not a bad guy going nuts because they saw Stark Industries as a prop in one of the things, and they're thinking, oh, there's going to be some sort of Marvel thing happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the only thing that's going to get me back to Fortnite is a full-on Marvel season, to be honest with you, because I'm good, bro. Like,
if it happens, I promise you, I will let you know.
I don't find the game fun. I played Fortnite because y'all played Fortnite. Y'all have so much fun playing it. I think I'd rather watch you guys play it though than play it myself. Because Flux, me and you played probably the most out of. I mean, besides like Springing or whatever. But
yeah, because of me and Ellie usually like. Hey,
but I'm saying I played the most with you, and you know for a fact that after about 2 hours, what's going on with me? I'm out of there, bro.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done.
I can't do it. I can do 2 hours max, and that's a wrap. Because for me, Battle Royale is just doing the same thing over and over. Yes, you might get a different weapon, you might use a different skin, but the core of the game is the exact same, no matter how many times you drop, bro, no matter where you drop at. And I'm just, that's boring to me. Like, once I'm dead, I can't respawn unless somebody go to a van. And I'd rather go play Call of Duty, and I hate Call of Duty. So
I mean, I've been back and forth with Overwatch because of like the story mode, and that shit was just kind of fire. And it's kind of a shame that we're not going to have a lot to it.
I think they're gonna give us more than what we expect from Overwatch. So stick with it. What are you doing after this show? You want to come play some Invasion with me? I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I'll play it. I honestly loved all 3 chapters. Like,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yo, we got my homeboy sitting in the basement right now. Let's bring him up out that basement. What's good with him, Mr. Nava Flow?
Nava, buddy.
But you got anything you want to say about Fortnite, bro?
I mean, I played today after so long, and I just got destroyed. Literally.
Yeah, that's Fortnite.
Last couple weeks of the season, man, the sweats are out.
Yeah,
But when are the sweats out? Like you can play only
maybe
for 1
like
week.
the first couple of days.
The first couple of days, that sweat
are just
city.
there.
That sweat city. The first man, I'm so good. Like I like
you got to lose until the skill-based matchmaking favors you.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The map
Bruh,
is
I'm telling you, the
95%
last time I
bots.
played Fortnite, the very last time I played Fortnite, I landed, got shot, started a new game, didn't even land yet, got shot. I was like, you know what? That's a wrap for me. I can't do this. This is not my type.
Some people just clever enough to shoot you out of the sky.
That's
Bro,
how
I respect it. I respect it.
Hey, look at
I
that.
just can't rock with it. I
Yes,
just can't rock with it.
I understand. Meanwhile, I'm here building IKEA furniture with hammer and nails, and then get
I
rid
feel
of my
you.
elements. Saying,
Get your
That's
bills
how
on.
Fortnite is right now too. You get shot out of the sky real quick.
Bro, I'm good
Oh,
with
yeah.
that. I can't do it. Let's talk about some Spider-Man 2, yo. Let's talk about some Spider-Man 2. Venom. Who is Venom, Flux?
Well, I think it's pretty much heavily implied from that trailer. It's Harry.
Okay, who is Venom now, the Flow?
I say it's Harry.
I agree, and Jay Coon definitely agrees because we talked about this a few times. But one of my subscribers gave me a seriously sick theory that I want to share with y'all.
Okay.
He says we already know that Eddie Brock is in the game, in the world of the game. They've spoken about him in the DLCs. Y'all know he works at
The Bugle.
the Bugle, right? One of my subscribers said that at the end of it all, after Harry is done with the suit, after the suit, yada yada yada, disperses from Harry, it falls down onto Eddie Brock, and that is the cliffhanger for Spider-Man 3. What do you think about that? I thought it was like super.
I mean, that's
super good.
very far-fetched because, I mean,
How?
look, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I do believe at some point Eddie Brock should be able to come into the whatever Insomniac's trying to do, but only mentioned him through a small little collectible that maybe 75% of people probably not even bother to look at. It just feels like you're kind of just throwing it out there like as an afterthought, and it just like it feels cliche too. It's like, yeah, we're so used to seeing Eddie Brock being Venom and all that, but
Because Eddie Brock is Venom. He's the first Venom.
exactly. But the point is, like, Insomniac's been trying to do everything different. They're trying to make their own vision. So yeah, we could end the game with like Harry dying and all that, but and as you and your fierce person said, like the symbiote could still be lingering about, but like I don't feel like we're gonna get like an exact like face to like Eddie Brock and all that just at the very end. It just feels highly unlikely.
Nava Flow,
But
your thoughts on
I will eat a lime if post-credit scene there's Eddie Brock. I will
Nah, we're gonna
eat
need
a
something
damn
more than that.
lime.
Nah,
And I
you're
hate-
gonna have to eat a ghost chili pepper or something like
Okay,
that.
maybe a
Okay,
ghost
that's
chili
true.
pepper. I think I could probably find one of those.
Scotch
too.
bonnet.
That's wild.
Nava Flow, your
I will
thoughts
eat
on
my
that
words.
theory, my dude? What do you think? Do you think Eddie Brock? I mean, it's just a theory, and I thought it was a pretty damn good theory from one of my subscribers. What do you think about that theory, bro?
Honestly, it could work out because who knows? Maybe he'll show up as a post credit scene or something, or like how they did with Spider-Man PS4. We thought Mr. Negative Mr. Negative or Green Goblin is gonna show up. What's to say that Eddie's not there?
What's to say? What's to say? Damn it, Mr. J. Coon Prime. Me and you discussed Spider-Man a whole lot on this show. What do you think about that theory, good sir?
I think if Venom doesn't ultimately circle back to Eddie Brock in some fashion, I'm going to be genuinely surprised.
It just doesn't it just make sense to you?
Yeah, like
yeah.
they've already acknowledged that yes, Eddie Brock is in this universe, and the only thing that they have said for certain is no, Eddie is not Venom in Spider-Man 2. That's
the
it.
way they said that just made me think when they first said it, I was like, wait a minute. Is this a setup for Spider-Man 3? We just talked about all of the Easter eggs in Spider-Man remastered in PS4 that were for Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales. Like playing that game all day yesterday. There's so many Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2 Easter eggs in it that it's actually kind of insane that we missed them, or I at least missed them the first time around. Yeah. And I think that this game could do the exact same thing because Spider-Man, for one, is a moneymaker by himself. Insomniac's version of Spider-Man has a freaking cult following, bro. You think they're not going to expand on that? You know what I mean? Like, literally. Like, that's just my personal thoughts. I wonder what Hoarder Gamer would say about that.
Speaking of devil, and there he comes.
Hello!
What's good with it, boss?
Perfect.
How's everyone doing? So, what I would say about what specifically Eddie Brock being Venom?
No, just if you were here for the the part where I was saying my subscriber had a great theory about maybe post-credit scene, maybe very end of the game that Eddie Brock gets the symbiote. What do you think about that?
I think that would be really cool, especially if it was in the church and he's like praying to God, kill Spider-Man like he does in the comic.
Bro, that's so crazy because that's exactly where the my subscriber said that what it would happen was in the church.
Flashback.
Yeah, because that's a comic book, so I mean that would make complete sense.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we've talked about Spider-Man, we've talked about Wonder Woman, we've talked about Overwatch. Something that you wanted to talk about, J. Coon Prime.
So PS5 users.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
So I have definitely
kind of miserable not getting my plates and my controller.
Hanging in there.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
we're disappointed in myself.
So I definitely have a public service announcement for you guys. So Evo was last weekend, and now granted, we are talking about probably one of the most extreme circumstances that we can ever come across when it comes to a gaming console being on all day, USB dongles moving in and out of consoles multiple times in a day. Make sure you are using some form of officially licensed Sony product when operating your PS5, because there were reports that USB ports were melting in the PS5.
Oh my goodness. Thank God I still have my store bundled controller and charger.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so real super quick PSA that I could actually make this week. Went through my 4th PS5 controller. So they last me about 6 months or so. Luckily, this time I actually had a warranty for it, was able to get a brand new controller. So I was happy about that. There is a huge issue with stick drift on a lot of these controllers. And I can't understand how there's that issue. And then the one where when you do a download or an update, where it has to back up everything for like 10, 15 minutes after that. So like everyone is like, Mark Cerny is the video game genius.
Shut up, Jay.
But it's like, I don't know.
Nah, Jay is poking fun at me because they recently announced a mantle ship for my favorite hero, which is the Sentry, and he has not let up since then.
When's Hyperion finally going to get a glow up? I mean, come on.
Man.
Nuclear Superman.
Bro. Anyway.
So with that being said,
literally.
If you are a fighting game enthusiast like I am and you want to save a few bucks, by all means, if you use a fight stick, use an officially licensed fight stick, either Vectrex, Quamba, Mad Cats. There are plenty of options out there. Please don't save yourself $120. Get some third-party thing from China and accidentally kill the USB ports on your PS5.
Yeah,
this has been your public service announcement.
Quick question for everybody on the panel. I'm gonna start with you, Jake Boom Prime. PS5 Spider-Man controller and either shells or the entire console. You getting any of that?
No.
Flux,
I am still working on it.
Hoarder Gamer,
The controller, yes.
Novel
Maybe-
Flow.
Maybe the controller. That's about it.
I'm definitely getting that damn controller. I can't help it. I
Yeah,
gotta
the
get
controller, top priority.
I
The plates
can't
are
help
just
it.
there if it's still there.
You know, you can order the controller or order the controller with only $5 at GameStop. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
but then you eventually have to pay the rest of it.
Yeah, but for my people who might be a little short,
throw them away.
who might be a little short, because I know my boy Flux was a little frustrated he couldn't order the whole thing. I'm letting him know he can go to GameStop and drop that $5, make sure at least it's there for the release of the game and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Jay, I have actually never smashed a controller, believe it or not, in my entire life. Never.
I feel seen.
Never done that either. I think the only thing close
I have
was breaking
spiked
my shoulder.
controllers
blade
like
before.
y'all don't play
Down
fighting
Super
games
Bowl.
in Call of Duty, do y'all?
I tried Call of Duty with Scarlet and Vex, and who cares? I was like, yeah, shot someone, and then I immediately die, and I'm like, yeah.
Let's see. My current kill count is
So I
four
was like, I'm
PS4
Nicki Minaj.
controllers,
I'm like,
one PS5
I don't
controller,
wanna-
3
I
gaming
don't want to put
monitors.
money in
and
a game
TV.
that I know I'm going to install.
Shout out to Fax Medina because he did come through with the best PS8 on the chat so far. The DualSense controller is totally worth the money. No stick drift. Yes, it's an expensive controller. Yes, it's really not that pretty, but that damn thing does what it needs to do. So shout out to my
Yeah,
boy.
not
Fax
to mention
Medina.
like you can replace the sticks anytime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With that being said, if you are a fighting game enthusiast, get yourself the Vitrix Pro BFG, which you can find over on the PDP website. Do not use the official PS5 controllers for those.
Okay.
They are horrible for fighting games.
Big shout out to EA and EA Games. They have officially accepted your boy as an EA game changer. So y'all about to win. Yeah, it's cool for me, but y'all about to win because as soon as I get me some good opportunities, that's free games for the chat. You know what I mean? That's free games for followers on Twitter, subscribers on YouTube and whatnot. So and friends, they said if you want to give them to friends as well. I don't know why they chose me because I look at my content and I'm very not consistent, but big shout out to Jay Shockblast, who's always pushing me to do something good with myself because he thinks I'm awesome. So I must be kind of awesome if Jay thinks I'm awesome. So big shout out to Jay Shockblast for always pushing me to be better. And I took that chance because I really like Immortals of Avium. And it was like, yeah, bro, you in. And I was like, what? I'm in? Me? So appreciate y'all. Every single subscriber, every single Twitter follower, every single Twitch follower. Thank y'all because y'all are the reason that I'm an EA game changer. So y'all gonna reap the benefits from this. You heard me for sure. Let's get
Proud
it.
of you, dude. Proud of you.
Lord, no! Look at Jay, bro. This dude.
Stop ruining my reputation.
Somebody's parade at all times. I swear to
Oh
God.
my gosh, this dude, bro. I think he just mad because Sam Alexander is the definitive Nova right now. Oh.
Like Iron Man said, you just
Leave
started a
Zack Ryder
war.
alone, okay? Nova Prime.
Let's talk. Wait, I think we did all of the topics. Hoarder Gamer, have you been enjoying the hell out of Diablo 4? Because I have not been able to play that game lately.
Honestly, yes. The patch that came in fixed a lot of things for Barbarian and Sorcerer. For me, it made things better with actually getting like Wrathful Malignant Hearts, which is one of the main things you want to try getting this season. They also took the ultimate that I used, Rain of Arrows, and made it awesome. So that's been really cool.
Interesting.
Okay. What games have you been playing, Aberflow?
Pretty much the whole week I just been playing the GTA 5 campaign again. I just had that itch to replay that. And then today I just played some more Final Fantasy 16.
After you got bodied on Fortnite, you was like, I'm good.
Pretty much.
Flux, you are a man of many games. Tell us what games you played this week.
Okay, so let's see. I revisited Overwatch. I revisited Spider-Man Remastered prior to next weekend's big marathon that I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! I need to get my charger for my laptop. But I played some Fortnite. I tried Call of Duty with Fax and Scarlet. Realized it wasn't my thing. I told them that I feel disoriented because it's a first-person shooter and I can't tell things. But Overwatch is somehow the exception. I don't know why.
This is a beautiful game as well.
And then I just dust off some anime games that I haven't bothered to complete it and finally completed it. And I'm like, huh, okay. So I did that. I've got enough money for the DLC right now, but okay.
I'm not mad at it. Raya is in the building. Hello, Raya. How are you? Thank you for stopping through, my friend. My dude Fax Medina, aka the best artist on the planet, does all the art for DSG, at least most of the art. He says, any opinions on the Blue Beetle trailer? Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this: the Blue Beetle trailer has me going to see the movie day one. Period. Nava Flo, talk to me. Your thoughts on the Blue Beetle trailer?
I'm excited for it. Honestly, if I can see it the first weekend, I will. Because I probably won't do the next few other weekends.
Hoarder Gamer, thoughts on Blue Beetle trailer?
I'll be seeing it right away, and I had to resist the temptation to pick up the McFarlane figure because it looks so great. The way they did the reflective blue paint and everything looks so nice on him.
Jay Coon, me talked about this I think 2 weeks ago, but tell him again, bro.
Oh, yeah, I think the trailer looks absolutely fantastic, and I will be going to see it Saturday for my birthday.
Oh,
happy birthday to you.
You stop that. You stop that now. I don't want to die.
Woo, yeah, you just hear my maniac laughter as the last thing.
Flux Dreams. Your thoughts on the Blue Beetle trailer, sir?
Oh, wait, there was a new one.
On the trailer in general, just your thoughts on it.
He liked it.
Shit, I don't think I saw it yet.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh wait, I'm back. Oh.
Go watch it on YouTube, bro. It's free.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
free.
watch it after.
It's actually a pretty dope trailer. It gives me early MCU feels, which is a good thing, like phase 1 through 3 type of feel. Like I think this, if people actually watch the movie and give it a fair chance, this could actually blow up because the actor is perfect. The story seems really good. It's not over convoluted with a bunch of different cameos, at least so far. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and, man.
I mean, it's pretty much relying on us to be pushing the word out because of like the actors and all them can't really do it themselves right now.
That's true.
Of the strike.
Right.
So
so go see Blue Beetle because I said go see it and I'm going to see it. God damn it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Games you are looking forward to, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. For me, y'all already know Immortals of Avium. If you guys are into what's the name of the game? Madden 2K, not 2K, 24, Madden 24. Let me know because I have a plug right now with EA that I could possibly get some Madden codes and hand them out. So if you guys are into Madden, let me know. I can probably hook y'all up. For me, Immortals of Avium before Spider-Man 2, that's like literally all I am looking forward to. Jake on Prime, what are you looking forward to?
Next week we have a lot. This weekend we have the MK1 beta for anyone who pre-ordered. We have the beginning of season 22 for Destiny 2. We still don't know the name of it yet. We, at the end of the week,
I thought it was called squared circles.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Okay, I quit.
Next week we have the release of Armored Core 6, The Fires of Rubicon, and
that's right.
the start of Fortnite Chapter 4, Season 4.
And that's the chapter y'all don't know nothing about, so y'all
We
can't
know.
even
We
get
know
me
nothing about it
hyped
right
about
now,
it.
other
See?
than there's going to be an eclipse.
Navaflow, what games are you looking forward to that's dropping, sir?
Madden is a maybe, but September, October, like the big ones for me. Starfield,
Just
Combat, Crew Motorfest for some motorsport. Already for
spoiled.
Spider-Man.
Keep that thing in spoiled.
And maybe Assassin's Creed.
Flux Dream, answer that same question, sir.
Okay, so I got a few things.
Go ahead.
If I can afford it, I do want to play Mortal Kombat 1. I'm already excited about Spider-Man 2. I'm really, really trying to get into Payday 3 because, I mean, I have seen people enjoy Payday 2. I want to be part of Payday 3. It just feels fun. It feels wild, and it might be something to gather up with friends. Other than that, I don't know. The rest of the year, it's kind of like an open book at this point.
Not mad at that. Who are the game? Answer that same question, good sir.
Well, Immortals of Avium, depending on reviews. I think it looks
Mhm.
really awesome, and everything I've seen looks really cool for it. Wayfinder, that's this week, Tuesday. You just have to drop $20 on a founder pack, and I would definitely recommend if you're going to do it, just drop the 20. It can go from 20, 50, 100 to 150, depending on what you get in your founders pack. But like, just if you're on the fence, maybe try the $20 one or watch people playing it and see what you think. And then what else? MK1 for sure. And I'd say that's about it. That's about it.
Anybody heard of this game called Naraka Blade Point? The homie Who Cares?
I heard of it.
I've heard of it. Yes.
heard of it.
but I haven't played it.
Wiccan and I think Facts. They all be playing this game, yo. What kind of game is it? Is it like a battle royal with
Fortnite,
swords?
but-
Melee
Samurais.
focused battle royale.
It is a battle royale with swords.
Yeah.
Yes. Melee combat and fireworks.
Shout out to the homie Maximilian who actually got his own skin in the game.
Okay, so it's free to play. Is that something you guys may venture into? I'll start with you, J. Coon Prime.
I've already ventured into it. The moment the Maximilian collab dropped, and I think they're doing a Nier Automata collab right now as well. I started trying my hand at it after many moons of kind of waffling on it, and then one of my friends was like, just do it. And then Maximilian got a skin in the game, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And like won my first match. Like I'm in. Like it's one of those games that I play in the back. If I don't feel like shooting, I'll go play that.
Okay. No, all wrong says Naraka is fun.
Yeah.
QMR Rage said I think it was Rage who was playing with the melee battle royale. He says it's fun. Nava Flow, you looking to get into Naraka Blade Point?
It's a maybe. I'm not sure. Have yet to try it.
It's a free to play game on PS5 and Xbox, and I think Steam. So it won't hurt you if you decide to download it. Did you already download and get cracking on that Flux?
I downloaded. I mean, I do have it like saved to my library. I'm just figuring out when I decide to do it.
Okay.
Maybe clear up the backlog a bit before I get started on something like that.
Okay. Or the game, what you thinking, bro?
Not big on battle royales. However, I'll look at like the character designs, things like that, the kind of like arenas or abilities that characters have, and I think that's cool. Check it out, but it's just not always my cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm not a battle royale fan either. I don't like doing this. I mean, people say, like, well, if we play 6v6, it's doing the same thing over and over again. But no, it's a different experience for me playing against 6 different people. When you're playing in the battle royale, it's just like third party city. You know what I mean? You getting into it with one group and somebody shoots you in the back, like my dude J. Coon Prime said. I'm good on that. I don't like the battle royale setup. Like the once you die, you dead for the entire game unless somebody can revive you. I don't like that. Just, if I die, let me make it up. You know what I mean? Let me get my leg back real quick. You dig? But
Funny enough, Fallout 64, when you die, you get one respawn, and then the next time they gotta revive you.
I don't know nothing about that. So, but
Don't take me to the gulag. I don't want to go back to the gulag. That's why I uninstalled Call of Duty.
There's no gulag.
I
see
don't
what
want
I'm
gulag.
saying? See what I'm saying? Okay, facts is Naraka is cool, and if you're bored, check out the Wonder Woman actress doing the Hot Wing Challenge. Show awesome. Well do, bro. Well
I've
do.
seen Gordon Ramsay suffer.
Hoarder Gamer, tell people where they can find you at, good sir.
Well, you can watch me on twitch.tv/HoarderGamer, where I'm probably playing way too much Diablo 4 and also suffering and pushing through Remnant 2. Not because it's a bad game. It's an awesome game. It's just far more difficult than I'm used to. And 8 p.m. Central on Wednesdays on the Doom Squad Gaming YouTube channel, Hoarder's Comic Flex.
Yo! Flex, telling people where they can find you at, good sir.
Okay, you can find me at twitchtv.fluxstreams. I will be doing a Spider-Man countdown starting next Sunday, where we will start from the very beginning on the Spider-Man 2018 game. We will cover through the main story, the DLCs, and then cap it off with Miles Morales, and hopefully we will be finished right just before Spider-Man 2 comes out. I will probably also be doing stuff for Fortnite. I will also probably do stuff for Overwatch over on my YouTube channel. I'm still sorting out the details because apparently doing VODs on my YouTube channel is not doing me any good. I'm also trying to do TikTok, trying to at least get some good golden moments there. So I'm doing like a lot of restructuring. So hey, if you want to stop by, that I gravely appreciate it.
Now, but Flo, tell the people they can find you at, good sir.
You can find me everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Kick at NabaFlow. Right now I'm doing a playthrough for, like Flux has said, the 2018 Spider-Man game. I'm on the DLCs now, and then I'll be doing Miles Morales after.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. We'll definitely check you out, my dude. Boom. Jay, they already know where they can find us at, man. They already know, but I'm gonna have you tell them anyway because that's what we do.
So you can find me at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick, all at JCoon Prime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all wouldn't be here if y'all didn't know where to find me at. So I'm gonna just say thank you guys for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here rocking with the best, and I greatly appreciate it. So, with all of that said, thank you all for tuning in from J Shock Blast, Fax Medina, Cap T, All Wrong, QMR, Q Mr. Rage, Boo 2, God dang, there's so many of y'all. Raya, Nightbody's even in the building, Supreme Wiccan, it's just a lot of y'all. That boy dude, Slight Stardust Avenger, Nava Flow, Hero Mint, man, so many of y'all. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. And with all that said, laissez les vents rouler, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doomkiller HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go! It's the weekly wrap up where we give you the news, break it down bite size so it's easier to consume. Discussing the hottest game that's out of what's coming soon. Is it real or is rumor? Homie, that's up to you. Fire or trash reaction, live viewers call in. No cap conversation, we going all in. It's the